Today I want to talk about why I will never retire. And let me add, and I don't think you should either. So there's this concept that we had in history called retirement, and it's kind of new. That hasn't been around. I haven't done any research, but we know that this, 500 years ago, people weren't like going, hey, I'm waiting for my 401k to be good, and then I'm going to retire and get Social Security. That obviously did not happen. So we know that retirement's kind of a new concept, and I like to refer to retirement as deferred life. Now, no, please, it's not meant to be disparaging, but I think that we got to call it for what it is, and that is, let me work really, really hard right now, and let me sacrifice, which is not a bad idea. You're saving, I get that, but it's so that I can live later. Now, there's a part of this that totally makes sense, and our parents were totally right about it, which is let's save money so that later on we have money when we are not as able. I get that, and I 100% agree with that, and you should do that. Maybe you can have everything, but you can't have everything all at once, right? So I think the concept of deferring life, like, hey, I'm gonna later on go to Europe. I'm not gonna go to Europe when I'm young. I'm gonna go later. Well, it's not as much fun when you have a hard time walking, right? So I think what we need to do is like kind of try to build and design a life that I can enjoy now, but I also have more later. So I think that's the goal I'm trying to hit, which is I'm going to slow down a little bit as time goes on, but I'm not planning on ever not like retiring. I love golf, but I don't think I could play 5 days a week. So, nothing against you guys who can. I think the idea is I'd like to slow down so that I'm not working as much. And that's kind of where I'm living now. At 52, I'm working 30-ish hours a week, and I'm hoping by next year it's 20-ish. Now, I think that's probably the bottom. That's the floor for me. Any less, and I think I'd just get bored. Even at 30, sometimes it's boring. So I think I might even sit around 30. I might say that that's not enough. I would rather work and then take a bunch of vacations too, by the way. I think that to me, that might be the right balance. Like work 35 hours a week and then take a bunch of vacations to go places. Right now, I just kind of try to mix in fun in my life as I'm working so that I enjoy my work. So I'm not looking for a day when I get to a point and all my bills will be paid and like I'm going to go and get a motorhome and travel around the country. That was our parents' dream. I don't necessarily think that's for me. And I think people kind of get bored. That's why you see a lot of people in retirement getting jobs. I think they're just kind of bored. They try to find something to do with their lives. And so, anyway, it's a rant. I hope, you guys are young. I personally never want to retire. I want to live life now and set up a life that I enjoy every day, starting yesterday. So anyways, hope you guys like and subscribe to the channel. This is Coffee Rants. I'm John Driscoll. Thank you for joining me.